There we go. We're back. It's like 2 days before the full moon. Not sure if that has anything to do with the fishing, but we're gonna find out. But anyways, I'm gonna get pulled around here, get parked, and get dressed. Almost go time. No, I didn't mark one yet either. I haven't marked yet either. Fish. Got one coming up for it. Can't get him to bite. That's a dandy. What color?
Wonder Bread.
I was down there jigging, but I didn't have a minnow on, so I think that's why.
That's the first one that come in that actually chased it all over.
Okay, nice. Nice. Fish. Holy perch, dude. Oh, that is a pig. Nailed it. Nice perch. Nailed the Wonder Bread dew jigger. Beautiful. hold it in my hand. It's like they're randomly showing up and they're not even hanging out.
Got one chasing right now. A little bit.
There we go. Just eat. There we go. Feels like a better one. Jesus. I think I might have it. Ken says I can catch a bigger one. Are they good to eat?
Yeah.
Are they?
We cooked some up the other day. Yeah, they're fine.
Are they decent?
Yeah, they're cold. They're real firm. Just like I don't know.
You sure?
They're not as good as walleye, but they're as good. I could barely tell the difference.
It's up to you.
Keep it.
I mean, I'm not against eating fish. Not my target species, but it'll do. I know my presentation is working.
Gone with the wind.
Didn't like the coffin spoon. A good mark too.
That was the biggest mark I've seen on that thing.
Caught me while I was sidetracked here, trying to pick up the next victim.
What spoon did you have your hand on?
Wonder Bread.
Wonder Bread. When the fish come in, that's a sign. If anything's a sign right there. I used to have, you know, that crushed tape you can buy, like that and stick on shit. I didn't have no glove spoons in high school,
Right.
so I just cut that crushed tape and stuck it on spoons.
Yep.
Just to have spoons and glove.
He's going down.
Coming down to get him.
Oh, he's right under me again. Just eat. Get a little aggressive with it. Here he comes. You can do it. Oh, missed him, dude. Here he comes. Rip my minnow off, I bet. Missed him again. There he is. Oh, that's a good fish, dude. That's a good fish. That's a good fish.
Night bass.
Is it?
Yeah.
Oh my god. You gotta be fucking kidding me.
Oh, I can't. You're all breaking up. I can't hear anything you're saying. Okay. Okay.
Emmy's coming. I don't know anything more than that. I have to go try to get keys to this trailer.
Alright, if you guys made it this far, I want to say thank you for watching. The Saginaw Bay beat us up pretty good that day. And that's classic Saginaw Bay. If you haven't ever fished it and you're considering fishing it, understand that just because social media posts say that the guys are catching fish, there's always guys that are catching fish out there. There's always days that are better than others. That's fishing in general. But just understand that just because you're going there doesn't mean you're going to hammer the walleye and have the trip of your life. It takes multiple trips in order to achieve that. So if you were watching, Ken had mentioned that white bass isn't terrible to eat. That was his personal opinion. So I took his word for it and brought the couple home, filleted them, and I also filleted the perch and walleye. We ended up with maybe a handful of walleye, maybe 6 in the group of us, a couple perch, and then a bunch of white bass for whatever reason. They fight awesome. They fight awesome through the ice. So that was really cool. But I've got the white bass filleted, I've got the perch and the walleye. What we're going to do is batter them all with the same batter, fry them, and then give them a taste test. And I'll give you my honest opinion on white bass, because I don't know if a lot of people eat them. I've personally never had it. So I'm interested in trying it. It's not something I catch a lot of, but if I'm out there ice fishing and I catch a few, I may consider keeping them and eating them if they're decent. So let's go ahead and get these babies battered and into the fryer, and then we'll do a little taste test. So one thing you guys can notice, I'm sure, it's still soaking in water, but the white bass is a white fish. It's pretty tough as far as texture goes, but it is darker on the skin side of the fillet. So that may change the taste of it as compared to a walleye or perch. Here's your perch, which, I mean, you don't get much whiter of a fillet than that. I'm looking forward to that guy. And then here's your walleye. These weren't bled out or anything, so they are a little bit red, but it shouldn't affect us too much. But yeah, this is the white bass is a little darker on the skin side, so that may change the flavor a little bit, add a little fishier taste. I'm not sure. Okay, so we've got it all cooked here. Over to the left, I've got the white bass. I've got perch here, a nice perch fillet, and then I cut these others into chunks, and then we have the walleye. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to start with the white bass. I cut it into some chunks, kind of cleaned some of the darker meat off of it. But just like Ken had said, it is pretty tough. And it's, I mean, at first look, it doesn't look any different than walleye. Nice flaky looking white fish. So let's give it a shot. One bite, everybody knows the rules. Okay, so flavor-wise, there's no flavor difference that I can tell, but I'm going to try the perch and the walleye after.
but texture-wise, it is a little, I'm going to call it squishier. It's a little softer. It's not as tough, not as flaky. But taste-wise, delicious. On to the perch. Perch is definitely tougher. Flavor-wise, tastes identical. So, the perch is, as always, delicious. And the walleye, let's go ahead and give this a shot. As always, walleye, phenomenal. My opinion, out of the three, perch is the best. Texture, flavor-wise, the white bass and the walleye are pretty close to each other. The white bass is just a little like squishier or spongier. It's not as tough, not as flaky. So, but as far as flavor-wise, if I were to throw all this together and put it on a plate, I don't think you'd honestly know the difference. So, if you've never kept white bass, if you've caught them out there ice fishing and never kept them, I'd definitely consider it. Keep in mind when you're filleting them that some of the meat is a little bit darker on the skin side of the fillet, so you can take a little extra time and clean some of that red meat off, and it's really enjoyable. Let's get your opinion. Does it taste any different than walleye?
Yeah, it tastes different.
Just a little bit. Still good?
Yeah.
So that's going to wrap up this video. As always, if you guys made it this far, I appreciate you. If you're new to the channel, this is the first time on my channel, and you haven't yet, hit that subscribe button down below. It's free to do so. Hit the bell notification, that way you're notified every time I post a new video, the second it hits my channel. Also, looking forward to the future here. Got a fishing tournament Saturday, big fish tournament. Me and my brother Matt, Biggie, are fishing in that. And I've got some irons in the fire already lined up for this week, so hopefully I can get a couple really cool videos out for you guys. So stick around. Thank you for watching. We'll see you on the next one.